And then the one game they play a back four, they play two wing backs at fullback. And it's like, no, this is, if you're going to do that, play Ben Davies. Listen, I'm not saying Ben Davies is great, but a left back who's been around, played in World Cups and Euro, play Ben Davies. Wait till Emerson Royal, I can't believe I'm saying this, is fit for a right back. You don't go into a back four with Porro and Perisic. Like, just mind blown, mate, as to how bad we are.
Yeah, it's almost like your managers was approaching these games like they were free hits. Like that.
Yep.
Like, how the hell do you go set up like that? Yeah, without the right personnel. I could understand if you had everyone available and you had to try something. But Perisic in the back four, he's smoking, bruv. That's not.
Do you know what as well? Like, did you see the game yesterday? Have you seen the highlights or the?
Yeah, I seen the highlights.
Yeah, like there's been a lot made of this whole back four versus back five. I'll be really honest with you, Rants. When I watched the defending for the goals, no matter where it came from, the formation wasn't the problem. It's just the players were dreadful. The individual, I don't know if the first goal, if you see the players running into the box, and Christian Romero's done that. Back in the day, a John Terry, he's going out. Bang. I'll have that ball, thank you. Let me throw my head in the way. Let me throw my body in the way. Now we've got players just turning their back. That's not a formation problem. That's a desire problem. That's an ability problem, a positioning problem. But hey ho, I'd hate to support a good team because then I'd have nothing to moan about. Nothing.
No, that's facts. Do you know what I'm saying? And they're saying now that the Stellini getting sacked. If he gets sacked, it's going to be Mason coming in. So, like, bro, like the circus continues. Like, what is the actual point? Like, firstly, what was the point in sacking a manager to then give his assistant the job? Because what did you honestly think was going to change there? Because for him to be his assistant, he would have had to be on board with the manager and everything that he was doing. So he was barely going to change much.
Yeah, I think the thing for me, and listen, we've been having a lot of talk about that on my channel in the last few days, and you can imagine yesterday was a great day for the channel. Misery loves company, right? And what I'd love to know from the people in your chat, I'd love to know what they think if I can ask them a question. Does anyone else follow my suit that I believe that there was more to the Conte sacking than Conte just being sacked? And what I mean by that is his press conferences were very much sack me. They were very much asking to be sacked, publicly calling out your boss and your owners.
Yeah.
And he didn't look very healthy as well. My feeling is that they didn't have this plan to sack him. I think that the conversation's probably gone more along the lines of what's going on. And he's like, I don't want to be here. I'm not feeling well. And they've gone, oh God, what do we do? All right, well, will your number two stay until the end of the season? I reckon it was more that than a full-blown, you're being sacked for performance, because Levy doesn't sack managers when there's a chance of top four.
Yeah.
And when he sacked him, we were 4th or 5th, right? So it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't.
Yeah, the objectives weren't unachievable. They still aren't.
Yeah. I think it was all on Conte. I don't think he wanted to be here for a long time. But listen, if you're going to sack Stellini, Mason's part of the furniture that is part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring in Harry Redknapp. He's got to come out today and say he'll come and do a job till the end of the season.
That would make more sense.
Yeah, give it to a Harry or I'm about to say this live on stream. Give it to Sam Allardyce. Give it to Big Sam.
Listen, anyone would be better than him, bruv. Even Scott Parker, blood, he played for you lot. You know what I mean? He can't do worse. Bruv. He was doing all right at Bournemouth. Like they shafted him. Like that. So
give it to Jermaine Defoe's there. Give it to Jermaine Defoe, player manager.
Anyone, innit? Anyone, bro. Like, honestly, like, but real talk, though, Barker can't do worse than Stellini, bro. Like, he can't, innit? You know what I mean? I think it's just find someone that's going to be mates with the players to the end of the season and get them to actually want to play, because it looks like that's missing at Spurs. It looks like nobody wants to play at the moment.
Yeah. Mate, if you know that phrase, they're not playing for the manager or they're down tools. there's got to be a better phrase for what's happening at Spurs, because I don't care. You don't lose 6-1 away. Newcastle are a good team, right? They're a good team, and I thought we'd lose 3-0. But you don't concede 5 goals in 21 minutes. That's not playing for your manager. That's not just we were outclassed. That's the sort of result I expect playing prime Barcelona with Messi and Xavi and Iniesta. Right? That's not what I expect when I'm playing, all due respect, Callum Willock, Jacob Murphy, Longstaff. But
yeah, Murphy and nah, bro, come on, bro. That's some joke thing. Like, you ain't expecting to get sourced off the pitch like that. And Stellini's officially been sacked. Do you know what I mean? So,
oh God, crazy. Yeah. Tottenham confirmed the departure of. There we go. Yeah, Tottenham confirmed the departure of Stellini. Brilliant. We're living the dream. Living the dream, Rants.
Yeah, and it's just going to be a Ryan Mason thing. Yeah, I mean, at least Chelsea, yeah, even though bringing back Lampard, yeah, was suicidal, yeah, but it's one of them things where at least they tried something different. If they're going to bring in Mason, another guy that's already part of the club, then how is it progress?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what, apparently Daniel Levy's taken some responsibility for the Stellini appointment. I'm just trying to open up the link. Oh man, just Lord give me strength. Like I said to my mate yesterday, what do Man City YouTubers complain about? Is it whether or not Foden or Grealish should have played in a 5-0 win?
Probably that. Probably that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, why isn't Phil Foden getting more minutes than that? Bro, hey, what a problem to have, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we won 5-0, but yeah, I don't think Pep quite got it right with that substitution. You know?
Nah, bro. Like, yeah, it's fully like, yeah, their thing's different. Like Man City, I don't know. Maybe at the start of the season when Arsenal were running away with it for a bit, they might have had a little wobble. Do you know what I mean? But they're loving life right now. I'll tell you that.
Listen, I always said, listen, I got one wrong, right, which was the Chelsea and the Potter one. But I like to think I redeemed it with I said, once Haaland and City click, they're going to fly. And both of them are flying. Like, they're in scary form, aren't they, Rants? Like, really scary form.
Bro, like, they've just got their rhythm now. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. They've just got their match rhythm now. And I did say it about City. City are the one team that can go on a run of like 15 games, yeah, like unbeaten and just absolutely just wipe the floor with everyone. It's not like, you know, it is with Man City. It's not just that they're winning, it's how they're winning. Because at the beginning of the season, they were winning, but you could tell that they were adapting to a new way of playing and they were winning 1-0 here and there against teams that you wouldn't expect them to kind of struggle with. Yeah. Now they're blowing everyone away. Like,